Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Seaton at the Chiropractic Place. Today's video is about how we can stay healthy, and I wanted to really focus on the 6 things that really make a strong impact on our health on a daily basis. And there's a lot of things out there about health. The more we can simplify it, I think the easier it is for patients to follow that list and that guidance that we're offering. So here is my simple 6 things to really help you stay really healthy, really up your chances of your body staying healthy, your immune system functioning at its very best. First and foremost, we need 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. If you're a full-grown adult, if you're a child, if it's your children, 9 to 10 hours is going to be much more appropriate. But for adults, typically 7 to 8 hours. There's been a lot of recent research on the importance of sleep. People who are getting sleep deprivation, maybe they're getting 6 hours a night or less. We know long term there is a significant increase in their chances of developing dementia and other mental health issues down the road, because the brain needs that time at night to really process and heal itself from everything that it's done through the day. So really focusing on our sleep habits is a great way to start being healthier. Water, this is a big one as well. The majority of Americans are actually dehydrated and have no idea. So let's talk about the importance of that real quick. Our body is roughly 70% water. Your blood is about 90% water. So without proper hydration, every cell in your body is going to function at a lower rate. And if you're not properly hydrated, your blood is going to be thicker than it should be, making it harder for your heart to deliver oxygen and nutrients to every cell in your body. So water is extremely important. Start small if you're not used to drinking a lot of water. The goal, obviously, we want to try to get to the 64 ounces a day, 8 glasses a day. I would say drink even more than that, but we have to start somewhere. And if you're not even coming close to the 64 ounces, let's make that your first goal. And then from there, maybe we can start to increase that to 80 ounces a day and maybe even eventually hitting 100 ounces a day. That way we know that your body is properly hydrated, properly able to do all of the chemistry that it needs to do. I mean, your body is doing billions and billions and billions of chemical reactions every single day to keep you alive. And the best way for your body to perform that is to make sure that it's properly hydrated. A third aspect of our health, many of us are already familiar with this, what we put into our bodies really matters. What we eat. So my good rule of thumb there is looking for very healthy proteins. I like to get organically sourced as local as I can, whether that's chicken, my fish. The only fish I eat is wild. I will not eat farmed fish because of how it's raised, what it is fed is not natural. So I always encourage patients, if you're having seafood, you're having salmon, we want it to be wild. If we're eating beef, pork, chicken, we really want to be looking for organic sources of that. In this area, in the Reading area, it's very easy to find lots of organically raised grass-fed beef. Lots of this stuff is available to us. So these are things that we want to be consuming rather than just commercially produced processed foods. Also, healthy green vegetables. Carbohydrates is a big one that people talk about. I still incorporate carbohydrates into my diet. Some people do better with less, but I always encourage my patients, if you're going to consume some form of carbohydrates like rice or something like that, we're looking for whole food sources of that rather than processed foods. We want to try to avoid processed foods as much as we can when discussing food. The other thing we need every day is a level of exercise. You don't have to be an Olympic athlete, but getting daily exercise not only helps your body circulate, but also helps your immune system circulate throughout the body, and is a very important thing for helping us burn off stress. When people have stress, they produce stress hormones. Those hormones have an effect on our physiology, and exercise is a really great way to help us mediate the effects of those hormones, help us burn off those hormones, so to speak, to help our body stay healthy and to stay fit and to give us that boost of endorphins that we need to keep us happy as well. So very impactful, not just on health, but on our mood, which is an important part of our health. Number 5, and not one that's really talked about a lot, avoiding toxins, avoiding exposures to things that can be detrimental to our body. There are literally thousands of man-made chemicals in the world today. So anything we can do to avoid toxic exposures to things like pesticides, herbicides, things that we know can have a negative effect on our health, we want to try to avoid those as much as possible. And the 6th one that I always put in, being a chiropractor, obviously, I always recommend ongoing chiropractic care to my patients, not just for the treatment of neck pain, back pain, things like that, headaches, but because regular chiropractic care has been shown to impact our overall function and well-being. It's been shown to raise T-cell counts in our body, so that helps us fight off infections. It's a real known thing to help us boost our immune system. Believe it or not, chiropractic care has a major impact on the function of our immune system and how our body takes care of itself. So these are my 6 lists of things that you can really focus on to start staying healthy and being healthy today. So if you have any questions about this, give us a call at the Chiropractic Place. We'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. I'm Dr. Aaron Seaton.